If we could jump over this creature, I will be so satisfied as a person. Yes! Yes! Deviljho. Deviljho, the World Eater, is on top of things right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? Riot's here playing Ark Survival Evolved. Here I am. I haven't even looked at the creature on top of me right now. I've just spawned it in. I haven't gotten a good visual yet because I'm so freaking excited. I want to kind of build it up. This is my first time looking at it as well, and I'm very excited about this. Now, this would be a lot easier for everyone to understand if you guys all saw last video because I already summarized what's going on with like these Monster Hunter creatures and Ark Survival Evolved and everything, but now Shadlos has brought in even more of them. Of course, the one I'm most excited about is the one I'm leaning against because the World Eater Deviljho is freaking insane, and it's just such a spectacular thing to have an Ark. Real quick before starting this though, if you guys do want to support Shadlos in this kind of endeavors, his PayPal is listed above on the screen. I'm sure he appreciates every bit of support on like this endeavor of creating or bringing monsters into Ark Survival Evolved. And also, if you guys want to see another Monster Hunter video with new monsters, let's get this to 4,000 likes. At 4,000 likes, we shall bring out more. I mean, I shall post more. I don't know, Shadlos has got his own schedule going on. Alright, so enough talking right now. It's time to freaking look at what is behind me. I hope to God it's not super derpy after this big 1 minute long build-up. Oh my god, the knees, the feet. I'm doing a slow build-up, it's too amazing. Knees, feet, tail, oh my god. Hands, knees, feet, tail, and hands. Knees, feet, tail, hands, and thighs. Oh my god, look at them thighs. Holy shit. Knees, feet, tail, arms, thighs, and back, spikes, and face! Okay, it is. It's perfect. That is one beautiful Deviljho right there. Oh my god. The World Eater. The thing that will just always come in and gobble up whatever This is a terrifying face right there. I don't know if there's usually just some more added effects because it's in like Monster Hunter. That's a terrifying... This is a horrifying... I've never looked at it from dead in front of me before. They've never held so still. Holy crap, dude. That is the scariest face I've ever freaking seen right there. I think this was the #1 most requested monster to be brought in, obviously. I mean, obviously there's the Nergigante mod coming that Shadlos is working on that I'm funding. That's very freaking expensive, but Nergigante is the best one. Obviously not the best one, but like it's a poster child for Monster Hunter World. Get off my back, it's a cool creature. Alright, so let's go ahead and ride this bad boy. Oh my god. It's here. It's in game. It's alive, dude. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. I'm probably being kind of cringy right now, but everyone is when they're overexcited about something. You ever seen a little kid on Christmas? It's cringy as... Oh my god. Who the hell popped off an oxygen destroyer? That's whenever I see creatures washed up now, I just think of oxygen destroyer. Alright, so for those of you wondering, now I wouldn't imagine this creature is that overpowered. Obviously, Deviljho would be like the apex of the territory. I can't imagine anything could just defeat it. We do have some epic mods in here providing some crazy local beasta fights. Shadlos does typically like to keep things to where you add them to your vanilla world. If you just want additional creatures in your vanilla style world, then they won't upset the balance. They're not gonna shoot laser beams and deal 10 billion damage basically. They should still be quite the beefcake, and they also come with a giant list of moves because they've all been ported over from Monster Hunter World, which the Nergigante won't. Nergigante is being custom made. Shadlos is still iffy on how many people are allowed to access these, but the Nergigante will be able to, every single person in the world will be able to download that. That'll be for everyone, because that'll be made by his people and not from like legit Monster Hunter. Alright, enough sexy strutting around. Let's just go ahead and initiate some sort of... That was beautiful. Alright, so of course, left click is standard bites. Let's just go ahead and get these two off my balls right now so I can go through the move list without having these adorable little nincompoops. Damn, that's awesome. Kind of silly how we ended up on top of the trike, but it's victorious. Is there a level up animation? There is. That's freaking awesome. Just rubbing his face in the ground. Alright, so I'm just gonna look down and read off my phone while I walk about. Don't judge me, it's how we get the full picture. Alright, the Murder Pickle. The World Eater spawns in practically all dangerous environments on various maps and can practically be anywhere on Aberration. Immune to radiation, 2 times damage from electric and dragon attacks. What would qualify as a dragon attack on Ark though? I wonder if it's just like electric wyvern, but how would you, or wyvern as Syntac would say it, but I'm just confused how you would initiate some sort of dragon damage. My god. Everything's so adorably small compared to Deviljho, and also is mowed down instantly without any sort of struggle. But look at these stats though, it only has 11,000 health. It is only level 4 though. So that's pretty much. I mean, they are immediately. I mean, they are very incredibly strong compared to everything else in Ark, but they're 11,000 health. It doesn't have. A lot of mods would give this creature millions of health and just ruin everything. Well bigger than a Spino. Jesus Christ, so freaking cool. Look how little dogs are. Oh my god. Sorry, I got lost in the beauty of this runaround, the full-on animation. It's like everything is so perfect. This creature has crafting skill. Why does this creature have crafting skill? What the hell is going on? Am I on drugs? That's irrelevant. Why does this say, what are you, a cop? Alright, consumes food very quickly. It ignores parts of incoming damage. What? Immune to radiation and sandstorms. Covered that. Left bite. Bite inflicts a buff that lowers enemies' defense. So this lowers enemies' defense when it bites. It's like double crippling right there. Right click is Dragon Breath. Cannot be done with insufficient stamina and has... Okay. That's freaking dope. Like, obviously some of the aspects of this were borrowed from the Ark dev kit, but whatever the frick makes Dragon Breath work, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Deviljo's gotta have... I'm just gonna put infinite stats on so we can spam it. Alright, big fella. I mean, Deviljo's still pretty freaking... This is about the size I'd want running alongside a Titanosaur like this. Like, a couple of them together would be able to take it down, even though I don't imagine Deviljo would ever be a pack-based animal, more of a territorial one per few mile stretch. I don't know if I could aim it up. I also don't know if it does that insane amount of damage. Titanosaur is kind of whipping our butt right now, actually. I mean, not really, because we have infinite stats on, but it looks like it'd be doing a good amount of damage. Poor Deviljo, it is just level 4. Okay, so this brings me back to my other point before, as in it's not insanely stupid overpowered. In a real-life fight, something that much bigger than Deviljo would inflict some serious damage upon the pickle. Sorry, we had some lag right there, loading in all these creatures. See, right here, you're able to pick things up, but I'm not sure exactly where they have to be on your indicator. Seems like it has to be sort of like by your knees, perhaps. I'm not exactly a Deviljo by spirit. I'm more playing as one, so it's hard to know the body parts immediately. It's like I'm born knowing the length of my arms and what they can hit, but something that was playing as me wouldn't quite understand. Jesus Christ! Pegos are like the worst people on the planet. There we go. I think I got him. I did get him. I got him. I souped him up. He's kind of glitchy. You can see his tail hanging out of my mouth. No, he's in there. He's just literally in my mouth perfectly, and you can't see it until he runs and his mouth opens up. Eat him over here. Hilarious. Can I pick up a raptor? Deviljo is so amazing. I'm just stealing mouse chops right now, dude. I killed a raptor while stealing a mouse chops that was trying to eat it. I mean, vice versa. Either way, this character's insane. The amount of stuff he could do is just absolutely bananas. Alright, X is stomp. Gotta have the stomp. It's amazing how they have like every animation, every move they typically have in Monster Hunter. This creature in front of us is actually so freaking huge. I tamed one in my last Twitch Arc series, and I was so proud of it. But they looked so, they're seriously the biggest beasts ever, and still Deviljo is so much bigger. Stomp him! Stomp him again! Look at that leg build up. Deviljo is such a theatric beast. You just get the hell. This creature is actually huge. So you guys get a full appreciation of how big this thing is, how big Deviljo is. This creature right here is actually one of the strongest freaking beasts too. It's only level 36, thank God, but it does it does an ungodly amount of damage. It just chops through enemies. Look at that face, dude. Oh my God. Look, it even drops Tyrannosaurus arms. It's so crazy. It's not even a T-Rex. It just keeps their arms in its pockets. Alright, and then left control is sniff. After 30 seconds of sniffing, it grants predator vision. What? We get to see like Bill Cosby or like Predator? There's so many different kinds of predators out there these days. You gotta specify. Oh my God, you get to literally sniff out your enemies. That's nuts. This would be so freaking fun. I honestly, I need to figure out some way to do some kind of play as Dino video as this. If I could talk to Shadowless and somehow work something like that out, would you guys be down for that? Because we could literally make Evolve, where it's like 4 players hunt 1 monster. We could actually remake that game in Ark, and it will be dope because they're not just silly monsters, they're Monster Hunter World official monsters. Arguably the best monsters in any game. I mean, you could argue there's some cool kaiju and some Godzilla games, but none of them carry on. They're all different. They're all just different games with different characters and different animations. Monster Hunter carries on and keeps it. I don't know how to describe it. Godzilla games need to do better. Y'all want to get stepped on? Okay, that didn't go down. I thought it would at all. I'm just gonna take one of you and book it. I've got one of them there. See, that's typically how an Apex Hunter would dissolve that situation. I think we're doing damage to him in our mouth. No, he's damaging us. Well, he's dead now, damn it. Space burn and jump, massive stamina loss. Oh my god! How have I not clicked spacebar yet this entire time? That's almost curious about me. Like, what's wrong with me as to how I've been recording for 20 minutes, just now click spacebar. Oh my god, dude, Deviljho's jump is some shit of nightmares. I wonder if you could jump clean over a... What do you think's called again? I forgot. You can, either way, you can. Shit! You could just bounce right out of town. No one ever even needs to know your identity. Now here's the real question. Can you run up, steal something, taking you with me, I got your buddy now, and then jump away with their buddy? That is too much power right there. Oh no, we ate him! If we jump over this guy, if we could jump over this creature, I will be so satisfied as a person. Yes! Yes! Deviljho. Deviljho, the world eater, is on top of things right now. Okay, I gotta eventually pull myself away from this creature and focus on the next monster. We can't just focus on Deviljho all day as much as I'd like to. Just remember, leave a like. 4,000 likes to make another Monster Hunter video, and I'll freaking work out how to play as Dino video somehow. I'll figure it out. Holy crap, I forgot there was even an aberrant version of Deviljho, which is like an aberration version, you know, like what you'd find in aberration. It should be self-explanatory. We're all ARC players here, aren't we? Maybe not. I guess a few amount of Monster Hunter players might have showed up. Either way, this creature is meant to be 1,000 times more beautiful at nights, and already during the day, it's so gorgeous. Look at all that. That's spectacular. Imagine seeing that coming over the hill at you. Oh my god, and the eyes glow too. The glowing eyes and glowing face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Such a cool looking creature. And it spawns all over in every hostile biome too. I really don't know how you would overcome such a thing. It sounds hilarious. Alright, now the next part of this video is going to be kind of awkward, especially considering the amount of hundreds of hours I have put into Monster Hunter World, which I know isn't that much, but I have so many games I have to play, it's hard to like dedicate all your time towards something. But there's like a handful of monsters I never bothered to learn the proper pronunciation. I would just give them my own nicknames, like freaking Basil Geese or whatever. I called him Bagel Jesus. I called him Bagel Jesus forever. Now I just only think of... So welcome Lava Fish, which is EATER. I never thought I'd have to say these names on camera. It's like being brought in front of the class to give a presentation on something I never prepared. I could look up the pronunciations before this video, but I'd rather just be a real person and not be fake. But either way, we also have the freaking lava fish in here, which is of course the lava version of the regular fish. This is why I was worried is the embarrassing part. I just showed that clip right there for those of you out there who don't exactly recognize this. Obviously, anyone who plays Monster Hunter World regularly will love this. You gotta love this guy. I love the animations on both of these creatures, the lava one and the non-lava one. For the most part, they're the most aquatic monsters you get to fight in the entire game. And like Lavasioth was supposed to be in there, but there was an issue with the model last minute, so it's literally the only like aquatic creature we get to fight, which is why I love it so much. Now, the size isn't doing it much justice. I feel like it is a lot bigger than this in the game, but perhaps there was an issue porting it over into ARC. The dev kits being different or something. I don't even think Monster Hunter World has a dev kit, or like a mod dev kit. Wait, no, it has to, because there's all those damn Monster Hunter mods. Sorry, I'm really out of it right now. Now, I don't quite think the lava fish gives you the ability to swim in lava. That would be dope, but it wouldn't protect the player on the back of the creature in any way, shape, or form. And also, I don't think Arc Lava acts as water. It doesn't have the same, you can't move it the same. It's not treated the same. It's lava, dude. Like, Arc devs never predicted anyone being able to swim in that. Look at this, swimming alongside the... I want to say narwhal, but I don't think they are narwhals, but I'm pretty sure the narwhals. I shouldn't speak until I've had my fair share amount of G Fuel for the day. Oh, and then a megalodon just has to come and ruin everything. It is definitely weird not being bigger than a megalodon as this creature, because this beast is actually a pretty big size. If anything, what you should take away from it is the fact that you have a monster. That was pretty cool. And only 800 health at level 1, or 900 at level 2, basically. It's weakums right there. What are you looking at, bud? It's got a set. Shut up, it's doing something. That was amazing. I love you. Now, before trying out its moves, we are going to jump out of the water again, because that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. What an awesome way to enter the land right there. Why does an Ark have more stuff like that? You know what it is. It's because megalodons don't have feet. That's what it is. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. It does glitch through the floor a tiny bit as it lands. I do blame Ark for that one. I glitch through the floor sometimes in Ark all the time. Alright, so lava fish, which does have a better name. I'm certainly getting dislikes for not pronouncing correctly. Immune to sandstorms and radiation, 2 times damage from electrical attacks. A hydration buff, much like the Spinosaurus. Left click to bite, deals increased damage to fish. What? Are you a fish? Alright, so right click to mud shot when swimming shoots 2 balls. What? I also have 2 balls. Hang on. Stop it! Alright, I'll shoot it at you. Damn it! I'm not as good with the mud shot. Alright, these creatures, they're born knowing how to do it. But there we go. Little poop in your general direction. Backfired tremendously. No! I'm just... Okay, this creature might have gotten a little bit of a nerf when bringing Bond Arcs probably evolved. I'm not getting quite the monster effects. At least it still packs a punch, thank God. Like, it still does some freaking damage. I guess I might have a lot more damage done to me if I didn't have infinite stats on right now. Hey, look, we can't all be Deviljho world eaters, alright? That's just not the world we live in. It may be very small and not nearly as strong, but it still looks freaking incredible. And I love its feet. This is something I'm actually really appreciative of right now. I feel like I never got a good look at their feet before. They're always either spinning around or on their back dying or jumping in and out of different watering holes or mud areas, whatever, lava holes. I never really look at their feet. Their feet are actually crazy, fin feet. This makes so much sense, how they're able to walk and still swim so well done. See the hip check. That's so cool. That's the most annoying one. I mean, not really an issue for any experienced monster hunter, but you know when you first go against these things and they still do damage to you and you're just like hitting the side of them like crazy, chopping into their ribs, and then they just hit you with one of these bad boys. Alright, X is to roar for the aesthetic, becomes a different taunt in water. What? It's like Harry Potter up in here. How would you not love this creature? I legit love it so much, I don't even mind it's like smaller size. Whatever fits Ark and works and is less glitchy in Ark works good for me. If you got a problem with a lava fish, you got other problems, buddy. That is, it's cool. It like moves around more aquatically and bites more when it does the roar in the water, which is crazy because, okay, that's wild. I've never seen them roar underwater or anything. The mud's not thick enough when you fight the first one, and you can't exactly see what's going on under lava when you fight the lava one. Alright, then Q, we have the flippin' assaults. Do it. Flip. Do you have to be in the water to do it? You do! Oh, that's so cool. He's got the whole, oh my god, he's really going. How does he go? Really flips for a freaking while, which is of course the main thing he does, but I don't know, that's usually when I just rapidly attack the creature. These things are always poor bastards. Yeah, see, he has to have a bit of aquaticism going before he can roll. It makes sense. It's like a fish. You can't just roll around on dry land like that. The amount of damage it would take would just be insane. This is crazy. When did my camera turn off? Oh my god, I've been so locked into the monsters, my camera turned off a while ago, I'll bet. And I just had no idea on the planet, dude. There's you have to be conceited, first off, to even look at the camera. Look at your face. Alright, so here's what we have in game so far. Deviljho, Lavafish, and Legiana. These 3 creatures are all so freaking gorgeous and so well done. Thank you so much, Shadlos, on behalf of the community for this kind of blessed stuff. Remember, his PayPal is listed above if you guys want to support him in his monstery endeavors. I'm just gonna walk back and forth looking at these epic beasts for a minute. Obviously, they're not all exactly scaled in proportion. All right, calm down. I play a lot of Monster Hunter too, and I'm fine with it. You gotta learn to just, honestly, they all seem pretty great except for this one. Legiana seems exactly as tall as he should be. Maybe a tiny bit taller, because usually when you're swinging, unless he's dipping down, you can't exactly hit his face. But this one actually seems pretty size fit, actually. Maybe it is actually. When I'm standing next to it, this actually seems about the girth, maybe a little bigger. Maybe it's just, I feel like exactly what it is, like 100%, is, you know when you fight different monsters and they're all different sizes? This right here, you just fight in the wild and it just gets recorded as the smallest one you've ever seen, but they're all different sizes. One of the best things about Monster Hunter, that's always bugged me about Ark is everything's the same freaking size in Ark. Imagine how crazy that'd be if raptors were different sizes, Rexes were different sizes, and you managed to find one of the biggest Rexes ever. That would make the game so much better. So that's what I'm thinking. We just got a small one over here. Deviljho, on the other hand, seems like the biggest mamma jamma I've ever come across in my freaking life. This is the largest Deviljho you'll ever see in the wild right here, which is crazy and perfect in every way, shape, and form. And then Legiana is just not quite the biggest. You are able to smack his face from foot level, which... My god, I got PTSD flashbacks for a second right there. But you, bud, do you scream all scary if I punch you? Holy crap. That's how you spice him up right there. Just punch him in the toes. Look, he's pissed. He heard someone talking shit back there. They're all perfect in every way. Alright, so yeah, leave a like if you guys want more Monster Hunter. 4,000 likes, we'll make another video, and I'll see you beautiful people next time. Peace!